It's your boy Shake. This is just a quick breakdown of some of the things I saw in the trailer that I would have brought to you guys immediately, but I was still in New York at the event. Now I'm back home, so let's get started.
It starts with a name you fill with power.
So first up, obviously we have Travis Scott, and it looks like he's on a stage because you can see the stage lighting, and it almost gives me the impression that this is, probably some form of a new Park After Dark location, or at least where famous DJs might come out there and perform some music for us while we're balling.
A name that one day will be known by all, right?
Right here we have the Court Conqueror. It looks like a new park or new park location, or maybe some kind of an event that's taking place right now. But this is pretty interesting because it looks like things change, over time or during new events right outside. So it might be a new look every time we come out to play.
In the neighborhood.
So quite a few things I noticed here. If you look closely, this is your team practice facility across from the training facility. And if you look really closely, you can see there's basketball hoops right in front of that. Like there's some courts, people are playing ball right there in front of that area. And if you remember 2K18, if you wanted to play ball, you had to go find it in some dark alley somewhere around the corner, or have to travel all the way to the actual park location. But it looks like people are balling right in front of the team practice facility and right in front of the training facility. So this is pretty cool. And obviously it's at nighttime right now, which is pretty interesting because I talked to them about this last year when they revealed the whole neighborhood. I was like, is there gonna be nighttime, or is there gonna be weather effects, things like that? And they said they're gonna look into that for next year. And so here it is. Some Maasai African art.
A new neighborhood.
Once again, the My Team store, the Wheel store, these are places that you're going to be shopping at. Right across from that are the basketball courts. So it looks like the park itself is not really separated from the shopping environment. And at least now, like if you want to go get something, you're not going to have to travel very far to get it. It seems like you're going to be right there at the basketball court and then go right to where you want to go pick something up. Just how it would be in real life.
With new energy and new places to explore.
He said new places to explore. So I'm guessing instead of a little shoot around in the middle of a back alley somewhere, we're gonna have a full-fledged street version of slam ball.
Make a name for yourself at the Jordan Rec Center.
I didn't notice any got next spots, so this makes me think this is quick matchmaking just like the walk-on. The only thing is I'm not sure if I like those black versus white jerseys. It's Jordan, for God's sake. How about red versus black, or red versus blue or something? I don't know, something different. I know a lot of people probably wishing they still had custom gear. These look just like the jerseys from the Proving Grounds and on the Legends Court in the prelude for NBA 2K18.
Or work on your hang time at the Under Armour cages.
So I see a guy trying to get a swift assist, bouncing it off the fence, but it looks like a lot of lobs being thrown as guys are jumping off these little, launch pads or these little trampolines. So it looks like to me, in order to get air like that, you have to run across one of those launch pads or whatever. And if your teammate has the ball, he can just lob it up and you can catch it and dunk it home. This looks like it's gonna be a lot of fun, a lot of craziness here. Not sure if it's gonna count towards your rep though. So we just saw a train go under the bridge that you'd have to cross in order to get over to the Under Armour cages. So that's pretty cool.
Hit up Wheels.
The barber shop is right next to Wheels. If you guys remember, Wheels is right across from some basketball courts. So, you can go ahead and get a haircut and get right back into the game.
Cruise the neighborhood in style.
So obviously you can go to Wheels and pick up a new bike or skateboard. You got scooters. There's even news that there's a hoverboard to be unlocked down the road. The neighborhood seems to be a bit larger than 2K18, but better designed. So it only makes sense to kind of get around town with a small vehicle like a skateboard or bike or, a hoverboard or something like that. Also, keep in mind, these guys are doing tricks. You couldn't do that in 2K18. You couldn't do no tricks on a skateboard or a bike or anything like that. So it seems like there's more mini games in the game as well, like just ways to look cool. Wait, is that our first look at the hoverboard?
These streets.
Hey, does anybody care that mascots are back? Because I don't. But I know a lot of you guys do. Yeah, mascots are back.
Something big is always about.
Shout out to Chris Smooth. Now, is that just an animation, or can you really take selfies, like in Grand Theft Auto 5?
To go down.
A lemonade stand? Now, why do I get the feeling this is where you go to get your extra practice, like in NBA 2k18? Notice the tattoo parlor right next to the dodgeball field? Wait a minute, dodgeball? Wait a minute, is that the entrance to our MYPARK? Is Spinelli making a comeback? So obviously these are different events or different venues that kind of change the entire scenery of the whole park environment. I'm not gonna go through all of them. You guys can pause it and see that we got a little bit of house rules. Looks like 2K's got their own events in there. Something that even looks like Park After Dark with Beats by Dre. The Reese's courts look really nice, and so do the Ruffles. You can see the Ruffles make their return as well. The only thing I'm disappointed in is that I don't see a casual 5v5 pickup game anywhere. And I don't know who this guy is dancing right here. They did a great job with the face scan. That's yours truly. That's not my outfit of choice, and certainly not my dance moves, but I'm still flattered they put me in the park reveal trailer anyway. Anyone else notice this guy wearing a dodgeball winner t-shirt? Guess there's some prizes for winning dodgeball. So some of you might be thinking that dodgeball is 2K's answer to Fortnite, and I'm not sure if that's really the case because it looks like there's no boundaries. It looks like you're playing anywhere, and it's some kind of wild event that just takes place, and you could just get stung with a dodgeball. Not sure if you can set up a team and put it together like that. It looks like it's just some random event that takes place and people are just walking around. But it is pretty funny, man. Look at these animations. You see people jumping out of the way of the ball, and I also see bike riders. I wonder if you could hit a guy on the bike with a dodgeball. So there goes your Ligma reference. And for those of you guys that don't know, Ligma is a fake sickness that they said that Ninja from Fortnite had when he disappeared for a couple of days.
Win free rewards by spinning the daily prize wheel.
And what do we have here? A daily spin for rewards? It looks like you get 4 to 6 to 8 times the Gatorade. Might even get some percentages off at some of our favorite stores. I can dig that.
Free rewards by spinning the daily prize wheel and playing in community events.
Can somebody tell me why that plane has RR 666s on it like that? I like the new look of the Ante Up. But did anybody else notice that this says dime time and it looks like it says you get $5 dimes? So does that mean for every assist you get 5 VC added to your account? Yo, I'm definitely playing for this event.
As you work to push your name to the top, earn new badges, VC, and attributes on your journey.
What is this, a sharp shot creator? Because just upgrading his three-pointer put him up 5 levels.
From unknown
Hoodies up confirmed. Can you say hoodie shakedown?
to icon.
First of all, did you guys notice that you're not running around with your overalls on display like in 2K18? I'm just glad they got rid of those damn pink flowers at my feet when I got to 90 overall. Also, alongside your regular rep, you also have park rep. Ah, the wall of shame. All the guys that didn't have a life in 2018. No, that's not it at all. These are the guys that had the most dedication. I'm just hating because I couldn't get to 99. The guys that were committed in 2018 to make it to 99 overall. Big shout out to all these guys. Shout out to G Sice. Shout out to the Shake Squad, the Mighty Asian. But wait a minute, where's the game at? I thought he was a 99 overall. Was he a fake 99?
Whether you're going it alone or rolling with your crew. The
Crew was a last gen mode, but it was 5v5. This was like a 3v3 custom gear game, but would have been cooler if it was 5v5.
competition has never taken place on a bigger stage.
Hey, is that the newsstand to go buy boosts?
Because on this court, we are nothing but our names and the legacies we create.
So I guess if you can get hit by a dodgeball, you can also catch a football.
NBA 2k19